All right. Day 10. Today the elves are playing a game called Look and Say. They take turns making sequences by reading aloud the previous sequence and using that reading as the next sequence. Oh. Okay. Starting with the digits in your puzzle input, what's the length of the result? Okay. The length of the result, and the puzzle input is this. All right. Our usual workflow is go here, go to mod, create another day, create another day here, and 10, get day 10. Let it fail, grab the file name, edit it. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it this way. So it's now in my history buffer. Oh. Yeah. I was going to change the utilisnip or altisnip or whatever it's called. But I'll look that up later. 5 and 10. Okay, and we can run. And we get day 10 unsolved. Okay. This seems like it's really straightforward though, right? Okay. So what's the length? Starting with the digits of your puzzle input, apply this process 40 times. What's the length of the result? So we're going to start with, I don't know what part 2 would be. What? Mute. Look and say, I guess, is equal to, and I'm going to use a string. Let's grab this here. Copy, paste, there we go. And then we're going to say while, no. We'll just loop for in 0 to 40. Something simple. And then say equals 1 round of say. And then we're going to say create output say. And this time I remembered to delete the semicolon. Okay, run. Yeah, for some reason this is not building. Let's try starting it again. No, it's still failing. It's still failing to fail. Cargo clean. Have to do that. There we go. Okay. So now we'll just write 1 round. Input is going to be a string. This is going to be very straightforward. It's just going to take a little grinding to do. And we'll return a brand new string. We can create a result from an empty string. And then we need to check. Okay, what we need is to be able to look ahead and see. So like here, we're going to grab this and then we'll go a couple forward. And as soon as we hit the wrong one, then we have to save that one. So I think we'll just create a chars, create a peekable iterator. Right, and then just say while let sum current is equal to the next one in the list. Now we have to check to see how many there are. So while let sum next is equal to iter peak if next is equal to the current one. Right, then we want to skip, we want to increment the count and skip over that one. Otherwise, we found the number of entries, so we just break out of this while loop. And now we want to append to the result dot push, stir. Oh, this is going to be ugly. This is going to take a little while. Format of count and current. Right? As stir. That's ugly. But it does the trick. Result. And let's just test that. Actually, we can run a test here. CFG test, mod test, use superstar test, FN, advance test rounds. Let's call it that. We'll start with just this one here. Right, and then we'll just advance it. We're going to advance it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay. For underscore in. And I'm just going to have it just dump the output. So for underscore in, because I want to see it. 0.5 say is equal to 1 round of say. Println say, and then just say cert bang false, and that way it'll fail and we'll see the output. And then I can always just change it so it actually does the right thing. No implementation. No more items. Test. Oh, right, that's right. I did a run. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. We do have a failed test, but that's because we're comparing. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. It's not that. That's, it is what it is. And we can actually enforce this, right, by saying say is equal to 1 round of say, assert EQ, say with 1, 1, toString. Right? We can do that, and that passes. And we can do the remaining ones. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, and then the final one is 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1. And that failed. Oh, because I forgot the rounds. Duh. There. Okay. So now they test. Test passes. And that means we can actually use our real input. And we can do this. Oh, I don't want to create the output say. I will say len, right? It said what's the length of the result, right? So run. That's a lot. Is it right? Yeah. Okay. See, this is not too bad. Neat, right? You might enjoy hearing John Conway talking about the sequence. That's Conway of Conway's Game of Life fame. Okay. Now starting again with the digits in your puzzle input, apply this process 50 times. Okay, so we just need to do it 10 more times for part 2. Which means we need to save it for part 1, right? Part 1 result is a string. And so we say part 1 result is a string from nothing. And so part 2, we always run part 1 before part 2. So we're just going to do this. Part 1 result is that, and then that, and then that. Run. 0. Perfect. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, because I didn't save it. Duh. Let's just put it there. Part 1 result. And no, the output, yeah. And we just say part 1 result is that. Okay, we can just reuse it. Looks a little ugly in the code, but oh, it's very slow getting those last 10. Shall I run it release mode? All right, I'll fix this up. Let mod part 2 is equal to self part 1 result. And then we'll just say part 2 here. Wow. Oh, because I did another 40. I was only supposed to do another 10. That's why it's slow. All right. I need to go over here and pkill. Oh, pkill run AOC. There. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Maybe we just do a string from again. Still not good enough. Move occurs. Okay, maybe we do clone. Yeah. Okay, now let's try it. It's still slow. Oh, that's not bad. Oh, it took 7 seconds. Oh, wow. That's the right answer. All right, so that's part 2. Let's run it in release mode and see how quickly it goes in release mode. Faster. 1 second versus 7 seconds. That's quite an improvement. All right. That was day 10, but there wasn't really anything in there that we could make generic. Like the previous one, we could make the permutation stuff generic. That was nice.